What is going on, everybody? So let's see what this is about. It says here, Catholic college leader denounces diocese policy requiring students to use pronouns that align with biological sex. Is this person even Catholic? Why would you denounce this? All right. The president of a Massachusetts Catholic college denounces the Diocese of Worcester's K-12 school guidelines that reject gender ideology, according to the college fix. The Diocese of Worcester announces a new policy on gender, sexuality, and sexual identity for its 21 schools on August 15th that requires students to conform to their biological sex. According to NBC 10 News, a Boston-based outlet, President Vincent Roge of the College of the Holy Cross said the policy does not apply to Holy Cross. And said that it is not consistent with the school's values. What? You're Catholic. Why is it? What? It not only challenges our deeply held values, it targets specific identities and people in our community surrounding county. See, it's starting to seem like this man is a businessman rather than a religious leader. Very corporate taglines you're quoting there. The U.S. national flag and the flag of Vatican City are hung on the outside of a Catholic conference building. The policy states that order is brought about by the marriage of a man and a woman. I think that's from a book. I can't really think of the book. And that people should accept their sexual identity. They don't really have to accept it. It's still going to affect them, regardless of what you think of yourself. I mean, you're going to be what you are. Rogu supports LGBTQ groups and affirmation at the school, according to the fix. Recent nationwide efforts to demonize and terrorize and scapegoat letters. People are shameful and frightening. Not really. I mean, there's a whole world out there where people can be free and have all their pronouns they want, but at least in a Catholic organization, you could at least have some order there, right? Makes sense. For the fractional group of people that don't want to conform to that, they could just exit, right? Oh, well, not the people that have family pressures and all that stuff, but they always going to have problems, Their lives are just born to suck because, they are different. If you enter a society, and society is pretty much just a group of people that have certain rules of engagement and how they, go about things. You can exit the society and live on your own, which is way harder, or you can live with the society and try to conform to the rules or bend the rules or do whatever you want. It's going to be miserable, but it's much better than exiting society altogether. People got to understand that life is not meant to be perfect. All right? You're going to suffer, but you can overcome it. And your life can be good. You just have to stop being a pussy. The policy also requires chastity in educational environments. Yeah, no smashing in the school. That seems reasonable. Don't be calling yourself Zers and don't be entering people in the school. That seems reasonable. You can have all the pronouns at home, just when you get within educational environments, You gotta be like, what's up, man? How you doing, lady? And don't be entering people. Seems reasonable. Conduct themselves at school in a manner consistent with their biological sex. All right. I mean, you don't want to do homework, right? You don't want to go to school and sit at a desk and fucking write shit and take notes. You don't want to do any of that. You just go to school now and you want to be called something else. You want to be, fornicating, but you can't do that. Not at the school. And you suffer through it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. The Catholic Church released a document in June saying that the group should be more accepting. Why, though? Why? Why can't there just be a certain area where you're not accepted? You accept it in your personal life. You accept it with your friends because that's why they're your friends, because they accept you. Do that. There's just one area where you're not accepted. Is that okay? Just don't go there. Shit, I'm an atheist. I'm not accepted in this church. I'm fine with it. All right. Including groups that may feel judged by the church. Though, as recently as March 2021, the church said it would not bless gay marriages. Wouldn't I don't think you're required anymore for marriages. Sorry to break it to you, church, but no one gives a shit about your hand waving and holy sanctum and whatever the hell. Marriage is a legal status. You don't have to bless shit. It's not a crime, yes, but it's a sin. What's a sin? Gay marriage? Why would that be a sin? Flood just wasn't allowed. I don't think it was a sin. Why would it be a sin? I guess the sexual component would be a sin because for some reason they're against sodomy, which straight people do that too. Pope Francis said in response to a question about being gay in an interview with the Associated Press. Is it though? Is it really a sin? Is gay a sin? You just saying that because it seemed like it wasn't tolerated. Was it really a sin? Just a state of being. You're born and you're attracted to something that disagrees with the religious context, and that's a sin. Just your existence. That's asinine. That's dumb. Ain't no way. There's no way you can really say that. Are you serious? All right. Guess he's serious. Catholic schools around the country have been split on gender ideology. One archdiocese barred the use of preferred pronouns and gender identity in the classroom, leading staff at Catholic schools in Oregon to resign in protest in June. They protested just because people couldn't call themselves ridiculous shit. Come on now. They probably put that rule in place because there was too much of that shit going on. If you're protesting, then obviously you had too much of it. You're probably promoting it. If the staff were protesting, yeah, the staff was definitely promoting that shit. What are you doing in a Catholic school with those kinds of ideologies? What is wrong with you? You people should all be fired. Because it's meaningless now. I mean, it's one thing that all these religious and Catholic schools have a lot of fornication going on in the first place. You want to get laid, that's the place to go. But now you get the staff freaking promoting wokeness. Come on now. You gotta fire the whole team and get a whole new group of people in there. They're infected. Another Catholic school in Michigan sued the state in December 2022 over civil rights laws protecting gender identity. What? You have a freedom of speech. You don't have a right to calling yourself whatever the fuck you want. What? Saying it would go against the Catholic faith to promote LGBT. Why would they sue the state? I don't understand what's going on here. The College of Holy Cross did not immediately respond to the Daily Caller News Foundation's request for comment. Okay. Well, very interesting development. So, until next time.